Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for New York, Joshua Anderson. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here is Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. We played an inning. No score. So up next, Christopher Morel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. On to Peterson. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Now batting, catcher.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
On a line, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now Jack Peterson. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Anderson, the lead runner, out at second. Judge at first, 1 gone. Hammered on the line, base hit. Anderson headed for the plate. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
The catcher, number 34.
This guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. Anderson, just 19 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. 2 outs, base is empty. This to third, has some trouble with it, and safe. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there.
That's back-to-back singles for him, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So, man aboard, Aaron Judge at the plate. 2 outs. And another ball. And a pitch. Out to short. Swanson. On to first. And that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cubs 1. And next for New York, Joshua Anderson. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 1 out, bases empty. Now 1-1. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 out, runner at second. It's Aaron Judge now. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second. He's in safely at second. A run comes in the play.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
Here's Nick Madrigal. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
Hammered, base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from 3rd. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Here's the speedy catcher, Joshua Anderson. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. That to right. And it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for 3rd. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there. One away, runners at 2nd and 3rd. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 on, 1 out. That one missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Verdugo on third. Anderson over at second with one down. And another ball. Willie Adames getting on deck circle. Kicks and deals. And ball four, and Judge takes his walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Willie Adames stands in. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
Really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases loaded with one away. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing.
The catcher, number 34, Joshua Anderson.
Into center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
The catcher, number 34.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Fastball for a strike. Anderson, just 19 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. That one drilled left field, nabs it, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, and the score stays 3-1. One down. Cody Bellinger getting ready to hit.
Cody Bellinger.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's out.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
1-2 now. Popped up. Anderson moving under it. He's got it. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the 8th. And here is Joshua Anderson.
The catcher,
Merriweather, a 6'4" righty, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014.
0-1, no strike.
pitch. Breaking ball inside. And a count 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. That one hit to right. On his way over. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One up, one down.
The designated hitter, number 99, Aaron.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Yankees thank
Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Joshua Anderson.
That clips the corner.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he deals. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mound. He's given up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Next pitch is outside. Volpe, the runner at third. Peraza at second. Anderson on at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
You need a strikeout and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up something.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And Jack Peterson stands in.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Hard ground ball, base knock. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. He's in there. And they lead by 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now batting, catcher, Joshua Anderson.
Just missed.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Out to short. Oh, great stop from his backside. Goes to second. Safe there.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
First and second, no outs. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2.
And here it comes.
Judge rips that one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here's Jack Peterson. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
Willie Adames stands in.
Adames.
Peraza at third. Anderson at first. 2 out of the inning. There goes the runner. And foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. One and two here. Line drive. Brings it in for the third out. Yanks strand a pair, but they're up 3-2. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Anderson should have this one. Brings it in. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly, and it's still a 3-2 ball game.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
He was all over that one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And at second with one away. And now the center fielder, Aaron Judge. On the ground, right side. Judge out of the play.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
The designated hitter.
And now Jack Peterson.
Peterson.
On the ground to first, Busch. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks leave one, but they still lead at 3-2. So one out, nobody on. Digging in, Christopher Morel.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
He's safe on with a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Joshua Anderson. The wind and the pitch. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Right-handed reliever. Hard hit to third. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Kyle Hendricks has been one of the best pitchers in the National League since debuting in 2014. And he really runs counter to what we see in the game. Brent Suter gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And next is the designated hitter, Jock Peterson. Anderson, the runner at second with one away. Ground ball right side. Horner throws to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So 2 down now, and here is Willie Adames. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 1-2. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Merriweather getting loose as well. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires.
1, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. So the Cubs bullpen does its job nicely there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 5 and the Cubs 2.
Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the Atlas. Past tense maneuver through you has.
Here's Nico Horner. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. To the plate, and he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.